Okay, otakus and gamers, AWBrawler back once again with my E3 predictions. I just have to get that rant out the way first, so now that I've got all my thoughts focused, I could pretty much give my predictions of what I believe they're going to announce at E3. Now, all this could be completely wrong again. These are just my predictions based off what I've seen. The first thing first is going to be an out the blue prediction. First of all, let's look at Nintendo Land and look at all the attractions that were within Nintendo Land. And if you pay attention, not just in Nintendo Land, but there was also another game that featured these same characters. If you pay attention to Nintendo Land, they have a Nakamura's Castle attraction in there. So my guess is they're going to revive that franchise. Now, I don't know if it's going to be a full featured game or if it's going to be just something on the eShop. And most likely they will find some kind of way to either use figurines with it or use the gamepad in some kind of way we haven't thought to use it yet. It's probably going to be one of the games that they talk about highlighting the gamepad. I believe it's going to have something to do with Nakamura's Castle. Other games I believe they're going to announce, I do believe that Pokemon fighting game that everybody thinks is a fighting game, I believe that's just going to be like our version of Pokemon Battle Revolution or Coliseum for the Wii U. I believe that's what that game is going to be. They're definitely going to announce that. As far as the Nintendo figurine platform goes, this is Nintendo we're talking about. I know they're not going to just come out and just copy Skylanders and call it a day, or copy Disney Infinity and call it a day, even though that would be awesome to have Nintendo Wars you can combine like you do on Disney Infinity, but they're not going to do that. They're going to do something different. If I had to guess, I would say the games would be more or less like a Mario 3D World type of environment, and you can just drop in random Nintendo characters at a time by scanning them in using near field communication. So an example would be something like a 3D Kirby world, and you decide, hey, let me play as Pikachu, scan him in there. I'm hoping that's what they're doing with that. So yeah, that should be a pretty good idea. But there's also the rumor going on that they're going to use those figurines with Smash Bros, which I'm not exactly sure how that would work. I mean, I know how it would work, but I think it would just be easier to just find a way to save it on the Wii Remote itself. I think people forget that the Wii Remote itself can save a little bit of data on it. So yeah, it'd be easy to just save it on a Wii Remote than to walk around with a Mario figurine to transfer custom setups from Smash Bros to Smash Bros at your friend's house. I don't know. I just think that Smash Bros isn't the best place to use that, I think. But if they do end up using it, I probably will end up getting the Pit one just because I can't say no to a Pit figurine. But yeah, but also, I mean, other announcements that I feel like they're going to make, I do feel like there's going to be a Star Fox. Because if you pay attention to everything that's going on, they're mimicking what they did with the 3DS. The 3DS got a new Zelda. I mean, it got a remake and then a new Zelda. Wii U got a remake, and now there's a new Zelda coming alongside Hyrule Warriors. They also had a remake of a Star Fox. Now, 3DS did not get a new Star Fox yet, but I think we will see a new Star Fox somewhere, be it on 3DS or Wii U. We will definitely see a new Star Fox, is what I feel is going to happen at this E3. Alongside announcements that we already know about, like we know they're going to show off some more Bayonetta, some more of X, some more of everything else they already announced. But I think some of the stuff that they announced and just didn't say anything else about will get highlighted on this E3. Like Yarn Yoshi, I believe they're going to show more of that. Shin Megami Tensei Fire Emblem, I hope they show a lot of that. But I do feel like overall, I can't call this E3 because I know Iwata said they're going to show off a lot of games that are near completion and early in development made by Miyamoto's new team. So I get a feeling that there's going to be a lot of new games that we never heard of being announced at this E3. So to be realistic, I can't even call this one this year. I mean, I called last year's easily, but I cannot this year. There's too many unknown variables this time. There's going to be some unknown games just popping out with this new features to show off what the gamepad can do to remind these people what it does, because it has so much potential, but the average person thinks, oh, the Game Pass should be a map. The Game Pass should be another screen. I can play it while I poop. Yay, you can do more than that with this thing. So yeah, this E3 should be pretty dang interesting. Till next time, this is AWBrawler saying, be you, be true, be human. AWBrawler, out.